Hey everyone, this is Alex Burkett with Woodall's Campground Magazine, and I'm here today with Lancaster Log Cabins. How are you doing today, Dan?
Good, very good. How you doing, Alex?
Doing great. Why don't we
Yeah,
start with just a quick introduction of how long have you guys been in business and how did you guys get started?
I started Lancaster Log Cabins back in 2016. But before that, I was actually helping my father. He had a log home company, and we would do cabin kits built on site. So it's very different than what we do today. But this business, in a way, stemmed from that. So it was just me and him for a long time, plugging away with doing those bigger cabins, cabin kits, and 2016, he was ready to be done, and I was kind of ready to do my own thing. So I bought him out and started Lancaster Log Cabins. Then we just started doing cabins on wheels, known as our park model cabins. It just took off. We were really one of the only guys doing a real log cabin on wheels. So it's a little different than most park model companies, and it really fits, for a campground because it has that rustic appeal, just like a campground does, being outdoors. But it also has the durability too. So we're kind of getting the best of both worlds of having, a park model classified as a park model RV, so you don't have to worry about, the permits or property taxes. But then you get the benefit of it being just built like a real log home. It's built, very similar to the way we used to do our bigger log homes with more of the quality in mind and more of the durability. So it really has that fit, good fit for a campground.
And I know before we started our conversation, you're actually there in the factory and
That's
building
right.
these units. And as you said, you're actually building them and then it's just shipped out to the park itself. So how
Yeah.
long does that process usually take from somebody
Yeah.
calls and places an order, you guys build it, and then it's actually
Yeah.
shipped out to the location itself?
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much it takes nine days in our line here. So we have nine different phases. So it's very simple. We have nine phases, three cabins in each phase, and we move the line every single morning. So we have a 1 day line move. So basically, since we have three cabins in each phase, we're putting out three cabins a day or 15 cabins a week. But we always have 27 cabins being built at once in this entire facility. So we just moved here about 2.5 years ago, and it's been phenomenal. Our old shop was on a small farmette, so it wasn't ideal. We were doing cabins on wheels outside on a hill, so it was not the nicest place to start. But you have to start somewhere. But about 2.5 years ago, we just started doing cabins in this big facility. It's brand new. We built it designed just for these park models, and now it's a thing of beauty. So it's a good feeling, just having this a little more streamlined. And like I said, now we're doing 15 cabins a week. Back at our old facility 2.5 years ago, we're only doing two a week. So we've grown tremendously. Uh,
Wow.
but yeah, our focus is still on quality, and just creating a product that's going to last for life. So I feel like we've maintained that even with the higher production.
And speaking of quality, what are some of the, quality features and things that you're hearing from customers that say, wow, we really like
Sure.
that? Or even their campground customers are saying, we really love this unit. And they
Good question.
oftentimes can get good nightly rates out of these units more than an RV
Yep.
spot might be
Yep.
for that investment and be able to pay that back pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And yeah, it's a great question. We get so many compliments on our quality because I think it's pretty refreshing for a campground to work with a park rental company who truly, genuinely cares about quality. There's a lot of companies, where they say it, and everyone says they care about quality, but we've found that most don't. Most just want to pump out as many park rentals as they can, and not everyone, but I would say most are more so geared that way because they come from a mobile home, type of company where that's just the way it is. Whereas us, we didn't come from that kind of industry. We came from the log home industry, which it's all about quality. It's all about durability. So the number one thing we hear about our cabins is, especially with the maintenance crews at campgrounds, is that they hold up so well. So campers, they beat the ever living crap out of these cabins. So it's nice to have something that's going to hold up really well. We do all real wood floors. We do solid log walls. It's not like someone can punch a hole through the wall or the door. We do solid pine doors. Everything we put in these cabins is made to last for life. It's made to be extremely durable. And campground owners appreciate that because it's something that's not going to fall apart after a few years of the wear and tear from renters. So that's really the number one thing is just that, they just hold up so well over time and they're really made to last 50 years plus. Whereas most park models, maybe they're good for 20 years and after that need to replace them because they're just starting to fall apart. These are really made to last for life. And yeah, obviously it's going to save you a lot of time, hassle, and just the value, in the future, long term is going to be much greater than a normal park model will be. So, yeah.
And real quickly, what's the just starting price point for something like this? I know that there's probably levels to this and maybe some
Right.
customization that can be done, but what's an entry level product?
Yeah, so our pricing is very fair. It's very competitive. Even though we offer more of a higher end park model, it's still very competitive with others. So right now it's about 45 to 65,000 and everywhere in between. So we have 6 different models ranging in price from 45 to 65. And that is the turnkey price. So that includes everything. That includes the beds, the tables, stools, appliances, kitchen, bathroom, of course. Every single thing it is included. So we like to make it as turnkey as possible. So it's ready to rent, day one when it shows up after you set it up. So yeah.
And then Dan, to sort of wrap up our conversation, where's your mind at as we enter 2023? And then just provide some contact information, if you will, if people do want to reach out and learn more about the units.
Yep, definitely. So 2023, we're still busy. We're still cruising. Now we have our 3 lines going. We're doing 15 cabins a week. We're booked out for quite a ways still. So if you're thinking about ordering, please try to order as soon as you can, sooner the better, because even though we're doing so many at this point, we can handle, some pretty large orders. Our lead time right now is right around like 5 or 6 months. We have a couple spots open still, right around, summertime. And then, we have much bigger spots open in the fall. So but please think about order as soon as you can. And to reach out to us, you can email me or our sales team here. My email is very simple, dan@lancasterlogcabins.com or sales@lancasterlogcabins.com. And the number here is 717-445-5522. And obviously you can visit our website. We have lots of good stuff on there. We have pricing on there, virtual tours, all our different models. There's lots of helpful videos on there as well. And please, if you're interested, we'd love to have customers come here to our facility. So we can give you a nice tour. We have show cabins. We even have a cabin that you can stay in for free here that we just put up. So free stay in one of our cabins at our facility. So we love when people come to visit us. So please do it. I can even show you a little bit of a.
Please do. I was going to say it looks great. So
kind of roundabout tour here, real quick. You can kind of see outside what's going on. This is our facility, just a little part of it, but this is where we actually build the cabins, just a build a fashion assembly line. So that was your quick tour there. But
yeah. Go and actually visit and get the real tour, right?
That's right. Yep. Please come by. We'd love to have you.
And for listeners, as Dan mentioned, we'll have their website linked below if you're listening to this on video, and also a reminder that the Supplier Showcase series is available on podcast as well. Dan, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks again.
Yeah, bye.